Hello friends, welcome to SAP S4HANA Central Finance demo session. Before getting into the demo, so let me brief you about myself. I am Rebba. I am a lead SME for SAP S4HANA Central Finance, and I have more than 10 plus years of professional experience in SAP FICO and Central Finance as well. And I have been part of multiple SAP ECC, S4HANA and Central Finance project implementations, and I am professionally certified in S4 S4HANA, FICO as well as in Central Finance. And I have helped SAP partners and customers to ramp up on SAP Central Finance topic. And what are all the key benefits you're going to get with this Central Finance? Okay. So Central Finance is it's an emerging and the largest technology in SAP S4HANA finance market, and it has a lot of international opportunities, especially on the European and US markets, and including in pan India markets. And it has very limited competition in the market, and also it has high demand and higher packages in the market. And Central Finance uses the Fortune 500 and large scale companies, and Central Finance is training on rarely available cloud-based servers by real-time Central Finance experts, and will help you to preparation of resume and certification and interviews, as well as in the Central Finance project support also. Okay, so what are all the key takeaways you will get by learning this course? Okay, so these are the topics which we are going to discuss in deep during our session. Okay, uh, those are like what is the overview of SAP S4HANA Central Finance? What is the Central Finance landscape architecture? What are the basic setup and configuration needs to be done in the source system and CFIN system as well as in the SLT system? And what is initial load? How initial load works? What kind of initial loads are there? So that you are going to learn. And what is a real-time replication in central finance? And how to handle the errors in AF, okay, during initial load and during real-time replication. And we're going to learn the central finance central projects, how it works, especially this is related to project system, and overview about the SAP landscape transformation, which is SLT. It is called SLT. It's a middleware system which connects to source and uh, CFIN system, and what needs to be validated after completion of initial load and real-time replication, and how to do reconciliation after completion of initial load and real-time replication. And another important topic is accounting view of logistics. Okay, AVL. So all purchase and sales data, how to replicate into CFIN system during initial load and real-time replication. Okay, another important topic is central payments in SAP S4HANA Central Finance. Okay, and another important topic is what are the delta changes in controlling in Central Finance. Okay, so these are the high-level takeaways, and so you will going to learn each topic in detail during our session. Okay, so now I divided into chapter wise those topics. Chapter 1, overview of SAP S4HANA Central Finance. So here you are going to learn to understand the SAP S4HANA Central Finance and what are the use cases in Central Finance, and what is the benefit to business by implementing this Central Finance. So these are the topics you are going to learn. Okay, and what is the Central Finance architecture? Okay, so in architecture, how the SAP Central Finance architecture looks like, and how the data flow from source to CFIN, and what are all the functions which contains in the Central Finance. So those you are going to learn in detail. Okay, another topic is Central Finance setup and configuration. Okay, here is you will get to know that what kind of configuration needs to be done in the source system as well SLT and also in the central finance system. So through this topic, through this chapter, so you will you will learn the what kind of setup and setup needs to be done in the all the corresponding systems. Okay, moving on to the another chapter, which is mapping framework. Mapping framework is one of the important aspect in the central finance. So what kind of mapping needs to be done and what kind of business system needs to be set up? What is the difference between key mapping and value mapping? And what is the mapping actions is required for mapping entities? And what is the cost object mapping? So those you are going to learn during this chapter explanation. Okay. Okay, another chapter is that central finance initial load. Okay, so initial load is how initial load works and what kind of initial loads are there. SEO initial load, FI initial load, and orders initial load, and replications, and how to reset the initial load, how the empty initial load and delta initial load works. Those topics you will get to know during this chapter explanation and real-time scenarios. Okay, another important topic is central finance real-time replication. Okay, so through these chapters you will learn what is the real-time replication, how the document flows from source system, and how to handle the errors in the during real-time replication. So those you are going to learn during this chapter. Okay, moving on to the another chapter, which is central projects in central finance system. So basically central projects is nothing but the your project system related informations like projects and WBS and how this master data and transactional data gets replicated into SAFIN system. Okay, so that you are going to learn through this topic chapter. Okay, and another topic is SLT. So what is SAP SLT stands for, and how it is important to central finance, and what type of options we do have to establish this SLT. Okay, so that you are going to learn in detail during this session. Okay, and another chapter is central payments in SAP central finance. Okay, uh, uh, you will learn how the central payment works and what are the key features and what is business value additions and how to handle the invoices in source system and central finance system. So what type of notes needs to be followed as per SAP sessions. So those you are going to learn during this central payment process. Okay. Another important one topic is accounting view of logistics information. It is called AVL. Okay. So AVL is nothing but your all sales data, sales documents, customer invoices, supplier invoices, as well as purchase documents. How to replicate those into central finance system during initial load and real-time replications. Okay, and another chapter is controlling delta changes. What are all the delta changes in controlling level? Like what is how cost of goods sold splits happen in central finance, how price difference split happen in central finance, what is account determination of condition types of profitability analysis, how to replicate activity types and activity rates, and also how to replicate material cost estimation. So these and all the delta changes in controlling level in the central finance system. So that's all about central finance overview demo. Okay, so if anybody interested to learn this CFIN, please feel free to reach out to me on the given contact number or WhatsApp me. Okay, so thanks for watching my video. Have a good day. Thank you.